welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my May favorites. Now I know that we are well into the month of June. We're actually halfway there, so I still think that this might be beneficial for you guys, and I'm quite excited to do this May favorites videos because I feel like of late I've discovered new things and I'm excited to share with you guys all over again. So let's go. Right, so the first thing that I want to share with you guys is a recent purchase. I've always been very curious about this product, and you've seen me use this in my previous video, which is the Ideal Fitri makeup video. And that is the MAC Strobe Cream Hydratant Lumineux. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I guess Strobe Cream, as most people know it to be. I really like this Strobe Cream, and I bought it in the gold light version. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and I think this is a very flexible product. You can wear it on its own just to add radiance on really good skin days. And I have tried it 3 types of ways. The first way, on good skin days without any like makeup on top, except for like a powder, like some powder. I've also worn it as a primer, so-called, underneath my NARS Radiant Luminous foundation. And I've also worn it in mixing with my NARS Radiant Luminous foundation. So, and the best way that I really like to use it, honestly, is as like a moisturizer. Meaning after I have done my skincare, and then I will wear my moisturizer, and then after that I will actually use this as a top-up moisturizer slash primer. Granted, I don't think this works the best as a primer. If you're relying on this product as a primer alone, macam no, it doesn't smooth out your pores or anything like that, so it might give you a little bit of a letdown. But I really like the radiance that it gives when I apply foundation. It makes my foundation look seamless into my skin, more skin-like rather than sitting on top. The IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof Concealer with Hydro Collagen Vitamin C and K. So this is another one of those products that everyone talks about. Like everyone talks about this product. And why, again, I'm always late to these type of things. I don't know why. Maybe because I have a lot of quite skeptical about things, but as you can see, this is a very small sample size, but it lasts you ages. It lasts you ages because you literally need a tiny dot under your eyes. This is obviously not my shade, and if I'm not wrong, now they've come up with like way more shades, which I love. I love that, you know. I really think that ever since Fenty Beauty came out with like a lot of different shades, everyone has been stepping up their game, and I really appreciate it because, as you can see, girl is a different skin tone, sis. So why do I really like this product? I really like this product because it is very easy to ensure that your under eyes do not look dry. And for my skin type, somehow under the eyes, no matter what concealer I put, in order to cover up my dark under eyes, it always ends up looking a bit grey, and on top of that, it looks grey, and it also looks very like not that fresh lah. It doesn't give you the baru bangun tidur and like wow, you had hours and hours of sleep. This one does that because it maintains that moisture under the eyes, which I really like. So what I do is that I would use 1 or 2 dots of this underneath as a first layer, and then on top of it I will add on the Becca Aqua Luminous concealer, and the luminosity and the moisture that is under my eyes just make me look so much more fresh. And this is one of those products that it just stays, it sticks and it does not move. Next product I'm going to talk about is also another face product, and it is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser treatment makeup octinoxate sunscreen, super concentrated goji berry and collagen. I got it in pure beige 250. I don't think anywhere on this thing it says that it is a foundation, but I assumed when I purchased this, like in New York back then, I assumed that this was a foundation because the concealer is like the small size and it's slimmer, and then this was sitting right beside it on the shelves, and like there was a whole array of shades, and I mean, look, it's massive. It's besar, yo. Exactly the same as its smaller counterpart, the concealer, but I've been using this on like errand days. Yes, I do wear makeup sometimes when I run an errand, so I just like smack this on. And in fact, I'm wearing this right now, believe it or not. I am wearing this right now as like my foundation. And I think, okay, obviously you're sorry, wrong finger. Obviously you're going to see your blemishes come true. I'm still wearing concealer, but it's the kind of makeup that does not intend to give you flawless finish. It's not like concrete. It's not that kind of product. This, to me, this really is just like a step up from a tinted moisturizer. This is a step up from a tinted moisturizer, but it has the texture of foundation. Does that make sense? So when you put it on, it's really thin and sheer, but the color is what allows it to look like foundation for me. So I really like how this works, and yeah, so far it has not broken me out or anything like that. This is actually the result of eating too much peanuts, girl. But I really like the way it looks on my skin, and I had no expectations for this product, but I can see a good use for my everyday use. So yes, Voluminous Lash Paradise Waterproof Hydro Fuge. A lot of people have talked about this. Everyone says that this is a dupe for the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced, and I kind of agree. In fact, it may be better in my opinion, simply because this thing really sticks to your eyelashes. It really does. It just stays really waterproof. It doesn't get crumbly or crusty, on me at least. It does not get crumbly or crusty, and I'm wearing it right now. Can you see my eyelashes? I mean, let's take a look at my, I mean, look at it, look at it, look at it. Oh, whoa. So in my opinion, so you can see all this really is the result of like many days of Hari Raya, guys. Yeah, but let's just focus on my eyes, okay? So as you can see, it really lengthens and voluminizes. It definitely lengthens and opens up your eyelashes so that your eyeballs are seen. It doesn't clump up. It doesn't like voluminize short lashes. It actually extends them so that your eyes open up. It has that effect, which is what a mascara is supposed to do. And the best part is you only pay like $20-ish for this at Watson's, and if you get it on a sale, all the better. So I highly recommend this mascara. I highly recommend this mascara. Yes, if you can go to work without any makeup on and you can choose only one product to wear, this is the mascara for you. This is it. It's like, out of all my mascaras that I reach out for, now I actually reach out for this, and that says a lot. That really says a lot. Okay? And by the way, I am a big fan of the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I really think that mascara is good. It's really bagus. Because of the effect it gives. But if you can get the same effect in a slightly cheaper mascara, why not, right? You can save yourself a few dollars. Okay, so the next product that I want to talk to you about, sorry, by this point in the video I'm already like this close because I need to lean on something. Yeah. Okay, so by this point of the video, I really want to share with you guys another product that once you see what product I show you, you're probably gonna be like, really, Rin, is mahal, probably. Like, who cares about eyeshadow from this brand? But yeah, it's Chanel. I don't know if I've ever spoken about this product before, but I like it. I'm just like trying to use up all my makeup, okay guys? And therefore discovering my own stash amazes me. So this is the code, Coco code Harmony the blush. It's a blush, okay? By the way, it's a blush. It looks like that. Okay, it looks like that. Yeah. So this product is actually a blush, but I actually use it as an eyeshadow because I don't even know that it was a blush to begin with, because what I saw in the pan is 4 separate colors, and I thought, I like this color, and I like this color, and I like this color, and this could be a transition shade. So I wore it as eyeshadow, and this is me wearing that eyeshadow. And I'm wearing only 2 shades from this color, from this pen. I'm wearing this reddish blushy color over my eyes, and I'm wearing this shade as like the middle part, and I just smooshed it all together. What I like about this is that literally you can just smoosh the colors together and it comes out decent. I mean, who knows, right? Like, who cares and who would know what you put on your eyes as long as you look nice and decent? Once the overall look is a go, all's fine. So I wore this as an eyeshadow despite it being a blush, and I really think it gives off a good payoff. It gives off good payoff. It has a good payoff of color, and it blends really, really well. Granted, it's supposed to be an it's supposed to be a blush, but yeah. So I just smooshed it around my eye, and I'm impressed by it. This is one of those things, again, that you don't really have to think about. You just letak aja. Just letak aja. Yeah. So once you put it on your eyes, you're good to go. So the next product I want to talk about is this lotion. This is a vegan lotion. It's by Alexandria Professional, and it's called Phenomen-all. Phenomen-all. It's a skin repair moisturizer. All the ingredients in this is vegan, because the very first ingredient that I see here is shea butter, some candelilla wax, coconut oil, jojoba oil, sesame seed oil, grapeseed oil, calendula extract, clary oil, rosewood oil, grapefruit peel oil, and ylang oil. So this moisturizer really helps to moisturize the skin body wise. I mean, I really have dry skin, and I can easily be bruised and get like patches and like hyperpigmentation even on like my skin and stuff. So when I went for one of my appointments at one of the salons, boutiques, spas, I don't know what you call it, they recommended me this, and I've been using it for a while now, and I really, really like it. In my recent appointment, when I went back to the boutique, they said that my skin improved, so it's probably because of this. However, this is really, really expensive, and you only need to use a little bit. I am very cheapskate like that, so I'm trying to use like a little bit. You just warm it up in your hands, and the product comes out like really keras, solid. It's like a pomade. It's like a pomade for your body. If I could like compare the texture, it's like the texture of hair pomade, and in a tube. So you pump it out and you warm it up in your hands, and then when you spread it on your body, it feels super good, super good. However, I don't think you're gonna enjoy this product if you are sleeping with a fan on. You probably need to be in an air-conditioned place where the thing dries off really fast. So yeah, nothing to do with cosmetics, it's got to do with the hijab. So as you guys know, I recently I never really knew how to keep the scarf in place. See, you can see like a massive pin here. Learning, guys, learning. So I've never really known how to like keep my scarf in place, because in my head I always thought you would need a bajillion and one pins, right? So I also don't like how pins, when I use the normal safety pins, it snags my scarf. And like, let's say you are wearing a relatively expensive scarf, not like the $10 scarves that I have for everyday, more on the slightly more premium side. As long as the scarf costs $20 and above, to me that's premium already. So I don't want my scarves to easily rosak, kan? Because you're like pinning in and out, and then when you want to take your wudu and stuff, and then you're like unpinning and pinning, and like you don't want your pins to snag your scarf. You want to take care of your scarf, right? So a friend recommended me to get this kind of pins. Okay, ignore the last box, there's a bunch of random stuff. Okay, these pins are actually safety pins, and there are no snag safety pins. Let me show you, because it can look like that. Okay, so as you can see, there are no snag safety pins, and they actually have a rounded end. So the pin can just go in and like turn 360 degrees or 180 degrees without getting snagged. Like, this is a no snag, this is a snaggy safety pin because of the end right there. Oh my god, I hope you can see in this video. So you get what I mean. The traditional normal safety pins have that loop, the loop at the end, and that's where it gets snagged. Okay, especially when you're trying to put in a lot of fabric to hold it together. I don't remember where I got this particularly. Somewhere in Geylang, a shop in Geylang. So I decided to get one of these, and it has been really good. And they come in 3 separate colors, like silver, gold, and like a bronzy shade. So if you're wearing like a really dark colored scarf, you can always wear the bronzier shade because it's closer to black. And then when you're wearing more of like the greys and the whites and the nudes, you can wear the silver or like the gold. And I really think that has changed the way I wear my scarf. Like, it made me become from beginner to intermediate. Yeah, like really honestly, as a new person to this whole scarf journey, I thought tips and tricks like this will help, because I don't think people really talk about the kind of pins they use. Yeah, so these are the pins that I really like. The other one is, I'll talk about in this video as well. This is a headless pin scarf. It's close to invisible, and there are 3 places that I must have these headless pins in my scarf. One on my right, one on my left, and one on top. Those 3 are like, I've learned that those 3 places are the key places to put your pins so that your scarf doesn't move around in terms of the scarf around your head, so it looks like it's put in place. Anywhere else, it's like a preferential thing. So guys, that's all for my favorites video of May. I hope you guys found it helpful. I'm doing this late at night. I'm gonna go wash off my makeup right now, and as you can see, the makeup, yeah, sorry, it's just easier to film when you are already wearing makeup. Like, you already intended to wear makeup, and then you film, then you like kill 2 birds with 1 stone, and you don't waste makeup. But right now I'm just blabbering nonsense. So thank you guys so much for supporting me up to this point in my YouTube journey, on and off, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Do subscribe to my channel for more content. Click the bell to be notified of new uploads, and if you'd like, you can follow me or my husband on Instagram to see what we're up to. Bye.